And in this video, we're going to be making some Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole that's lick the plate clean good. And this video is part of the Marching of Casseroles Collaboration hosted by Greg's Cumberlachia Kitchen. And I'll leave the list of the other collaborators down below because each day this month, there's going to be a new casserole to inspire your cooking brain freeze, because you know sometimes we just need new inspiration. And I'll leave a list of all the prizes that Greg has in store, so you want to make sure you're leaving a comment on this video and all the rest of the videos in this collaboration to increase your chances of winning some great prizes. Thanks, Greg, for asking me again back to this collaboration. I had so much fun doing it the last 2 years. The first year I did a cheeseburgers and french fries casserole that so many people loved. And last year I did an Italian meatball sub casserole from scratch. And this year is Chicken Cordon Bleu Casserole that my husband had two servings the first time we had it, and he licked his plate clean. So let's stop talking and let's start cooking. For this recipe, you're going to need some penne, a 1/4 cup of butter or half a stick, 1/4 cup of flour, 3 cloves of garlic minced, 2 cups of chicken broth, 2 cups of heavy cream, or you can use half and half, 2 tablespoons of Grey Poupon, a tablespoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper, a tablespoon of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of your favorite dry wine, about 8 ounces of shredded Swiss cheese. I just went up to my local deli counter and asked them to cut me off maybe 3/4 of a pound, and they tried the best they can, and I grated it at home. I'm using my home canned chicken, or you can use about 4 or 5 cups of rotisserie chicken will work well, or 16 ounces of cooked chicken will work, and 1 ham steak diced. We're going to melt the butter in a medium-sized saucepan over medium heat. We're going to add our garlic. And our 1/4 cup of flour. You want to make sure you cook this for 1 minute. You don't want raw flour in your cooking. So this is basically a roux. And using homegrown garlic is amazing in this. Then we're going to slowly add our chicken stock, our broth. And our cream. And we're going to whisk this until it's smooth. You don't want any lumps in this. In the meantime, we can add our pasta to our water. And cook that about 7 minutes. Now we're going to add our lemon juice, brown sugar, our salt and pepper, our wine. Then find a measuring spoon for the Grey Poupon. Don't you just love when measuring spoons don't fit into your bottle? We're going to allow this to simmer for 3 to 5 minutes or till it thickens a little bit. Then we're going to add our pasta to the bottom of our baking dish. Okay, I'm going to break up the chicken just a little bit so we don't have big chunks of chicken and not chicken throughout the casserole. So I'm just going to use my mix and chop and break it up a little bit. We just got 2 more minutes this to thicken up a little bit. I'm always in a hurry, and sometimes I don't wait for it to get completely thick or where it should be. Alright, now we're going to gradually add our Swiss cheese to let it melt through. That way we don't get one big clump of cheese. I've had that happen to me before, but that was using already shredded cheese that came in a jar on Christmas Eve one time. Oh, that was a terrible meal. Oh, that was before I got confident cooking. So every Christmas Eve, I'm terrified that my meal's gonna not be so good, but you know, I think I'm over that by now. All right. So this is definitely thickened, and the cheese is definitely melted, like just like that. All right. So we're gonna add our ham and just sprinkle it around. So you get a bite of ham almost in every portion. Then we'll add our chicken. What's your favorite casserole? I would like to know. Maybe you like something that I've never heard of. Because we all live in different parts of the country where we have our own likes. Alright. Then we're going to pour our sauce carefully over the meat. This looks good, let me tell you. Sounds like my husband's home. All right. So we're gonna just crinkle off some Ritz crackers and toss that with melted butter for our topping. And we'll add the butter to our Ritz crackers. I bet potato chips would be good on top of this casserole, but I don't think my husband would be happy with me. Then we'll just add and make sure it's all covered. We're going to bake this at 400 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes until bubbly. All right, let's get this plated up and see if it's a winner. Yeah, chow down.
Very good. Best chicken cordon bleu I've ever had.
Really? So it's a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
If you've made it this far into the video, I'm sure you're loving the content of this channel. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram for more great content. May I suggest you watching this next? Take care and God bless, and see you in the next video.